Welcome to Theme Park Brothers Tips. On this episode, we will be discussing FastPass Plus at EPCOT. Disney's FastPass Plus is a way to make reservations to enjoy certain attractions at Walt Disney World well in advance of your visit. Each guest has the ability initially to book 3 FastPass Plus reservations each day for the park you are visiting. Sometimes it can be hard to narrow it down to 3, so we started this series to give a little insight and let you know which attractions we believe warrant a FastPass Plus reservation. Today I have asked a few of my friends over at the Dub Dee Dub Revue podcast to help me navigate the FastPass Plus attractions at EPCOT. I appreciate them stopping by, and without further ado, let's get started.
Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival.
If it was Captain EO, I'd FastPass it. But being that it's not Captain EO, probably not.
I'm going to embarrass myself. I've never seen it, but I do understand that it's not too long to get onto, so I would say no FastPass.
I would agree with that one. Frozen Ever After.
No.
What says you, Pete?
No.
What do you mean, no?
1,000 times no.
Michael, it is the most imperative FastPass on Walt Disney World property. It's a double. It's a triple green.
I think this is extremely important to have a FastPass for. Journey into Imagination with Figment.
I can't say to FastPass this anymore.
You know, staring at a very long line for the attraction, you would probably just put it
Skip
off
it.
and wait. Or skip completely. How about you, Chris?
I agree 100%. Skip it. Definitely don't FastPass it. And it shouldn't take more than 15 or 20 minutes to board.
Next one, Living with the Land in the Land
FastPass it.
Pavilion.
FastPass that. That is one of my favorite attractions.
I'm going to tell you not to FastPass it. And I can't honestly tell you. I must have been on it 20 times in my life, which is probably not a whole heck of a lot. I don't think I've ever waited more than 15 minutes.
We're going to go over to Mission Space.
I haven't run across a real long line for that one in a long time. I'm going to say don't FastPass it. Just keep an eye on your wait times through either the Disney app or the Lines app.
You know, I completely agree. It doesn't need a FastPass.
The Seas with Nemo and Friends.
I'm going to say don't FastPass it.
I'm going to say don't FastPass it with an asterisk. It depends on the age of the audience. If you have someone less than, say, 6 years old and you need to go before 7 o'clock at night, FastPass it. A person should pick Soarin. And I'll explain why. That Soarin queue is long, but there is virtually nothing to break apart that queue. It's just length. It's corridor.
I mean, if you haven't experienced the new Soarin yet, I'm going to say to use Soarin. If you have, and you just really want that premier spot to see Illuminations without having to waste an hour or 2 hours staking out your spot, go for Illuminations.
Because you can come away from Illuminations, as great of a show as it is,
And be very underwhelmed by it.
Yeah, you can be, because the view can make a difference. And I think, you know, when I look at Soarin, Test Track, and Illuminations, I'm going to pick Soarin as well. And the reason I'm not going to pick Test Track, I'm going to throw it out because I think single rider helps that a lot. It has that single rider option. That's a huge plus for Test Track. We have a few attractions left. We've got Spaceship Earth.
Don't go there first thing in the morning and you won't have to FastPass it.
Exactly. Do it on your way out. You'll wait 3 to 5 minutes and you'll be fine.
I completely agree. The only time we use this is if we're only going for a few hours to ride the attraction and we don't want to, and it may be midday. Turtle Talk with Crush, like with Monsters, Inc. at Magic Kingdom, like with PhilharMagic. Does it save you time in the end to get the FastPass for the attraction?
You don't need a FastPass, but if your kid wants to speak to Crush, you've got to get there 15 to 20 minutes in advance.
Meet Disney Pals at the Epcot character spot.
I can't say to use a FastPass for it. The line's usually not that bad, because a lot of people don't even realize that the characters are in Epcot still.
I think it's a FastPass, but it's provisional.
The Dub Dee Dub Revue podcast features a discussion of all things Disney, but our primary focus is on Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Vacation Club, and Disney Cruise Line. Come be a part of the discussion on Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, and our Facebook page, and listen wherever podcasts are heard.